welcome back to Limbus Company, where I took so long to not only upload the last episode, but stream this episode that the next event is out. I don't mean the one we're about to be doing. Oh, wait a sec. I don't mean this one, you know, the actual event that matters and has content and is why we're here, but the next one. Like 2 weeks later. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're doing Kim again, but like it's voiced this time. Isn't he so cool? We got new IDs from. I guess we actually have gotten quite a few like IDs, which I'll quickly do a snap. Why is my game lagging? What the fuck? Stop that! Stop that immediately. You're embarrassing me in front of the class. Well, I mean, the only one that's like relevant. Oh God, yeah, this. Don't look at the screen right now. We got this guy. Any day now. I guess streaming is decided to put an untenable tension on my computer. LCE Ego Lantern, which is novel because they're like, oh, they're doing LCEs making their own like Ego gear or some stuff. Let's look at the skill names. Though it must be prefaced that Eagle gears are standardized equipment. When juxtaposed with Eagle gear from L Corp, depending on the degree of attunement to the abnormality, the idiosyncrasies of the source may be utilized with greater flexibility. Yet the degree to which that attunement and synchronization are achieved may resultantly allow the user to be devoured. This is reflected in their appearance, more closely resembling the source abnormality than Ego of the former L Corp do. Ego disintegration is not unlike decomposition of compost. What did he mean by any of this? Anyway, this ID sucks. So we actually have two of them. One of them is the fabled Burn Faust ID, which is, we'll get there. But the whole shtick with these guys is, if you notice, he has like all unbreakable coins, and then this one is a negative coin for some reason. His whole shtick is that he's a Rupture ID, and he has that fucking 15-3 threshold again. However, Clash Lu's Rupture Potency increased the skill by 2, and he gains aggro, and on Clash Lu gain final power. So he's like clearly meant to be losing clashes. On Clash Lu's final power, gain aggro. Clash Lu's inflict 4 fucking Rupture count. Holy shit. However, if you hit the 15-3, it doesn't do anything and it sucks and I hate him. And then this one gives him Fairy Lure, which gives him plus 10 aggro. Like, it's insane. Like, he's very clearly meant to be a Clash losing Rupture ID. That's neat. However, the problem with this is because you're meant to lose as many clashes as possible, he is, by definition, the worst ID for just clicking win rate, because you want to give him the worst clashes, which doesn't help that a lot of the scary enemies have attack weight, and you don't want to be losing those clashes, or they'll give them some kind of an other buff or benefit. I hate this guy. He's contextual, because he's based on what you're fighting. But in hallway fights, 1, you don't run Rupture, and 2, you can't click win rate. And in bosses, the majority of bosses nowadays either A, have mass attacks that you don't want to be losing clashes, or B, are generating a resource / inflicting you with a debuff that just gets your ass killed. And I don't mean just him, I mean the whole party. Because, also you can tell on his sanity, he actually has a unique thing. Increases after losing a clash, but decreases after winning a clash. That's why his skill 3 is a negative. Because if you win too many clashes, you can swing this in there because it's a negative coin. What the fuck? Anyway, what's really relevant is, whatever the fuck this guy does doesn't fucking matter. On death, inflict, because the intent is for him to die. On death, inflict 5 Rupture and 3 Rupture count against the target that attacked this unit. Then gain 2 Ego resources for the 4 least owned Ego resources. Now we're getting somewhere. That's really nice and helpful. But the problem is that, like, if one eye killed least HP, yeah. One eye with least HP, gain 2 Ego resources. That's also very, very nice, actually. But he sucks. However, the way fucking funnier one is LCE Ardor Blossom Star Faust. This is the money. We're seeing some unbreakable coins. On use, gain 7 burn. Inflict 1 burn, gain 2 burn. Inflict 1 burn. At 10 plus burn, inflict an additional 3 burn, gain 2 burn. She's setting herself on fire. She's that's a lot of burn. That's a lot of burn. Well, both sides. Ego Otter Blossom Star activation. Gain 4 burn count. So she's not gonna... Effectively, because this generates 1 burn count. This generates 4. She's never gonna stop burning. Like, she's never gonna stop. The burn is just gonna keep slowly getting higher and higher and higher. It's gonna get, like, way out of hand. Inflict a burn, inflict a burn. On hit without cracking, which is the new term for, you know, losing an unbreakable coin. Inflict 3 burn. If the target's 15 plus burn, inflict 2 burn count. Like, really good. Gain 7 burn and 1 burn count. At 30 plus burn, activate ABS Max Attunement Degraded Corrosion instead. You know, this just does like a shitload of damage. Like, this is your, like, big damage nuke. However, if Faust herself has 30 burn, she uses this instead. After using this skill, dies. If HP drops to 1 while using the skill, maintain HP at 1 for the duration of the skill. So she can't die whilst it is clashing. So you can throw this at any clash and immediately win effectively. It's so fucking funny. What really matters is that, like, deal 12.5%, 50% more damage, gain base power, coin power plus 1, attack weight. It's like, fuck, dude. Attack weight for every... +1 for every 20% max 4. You're always going to be using this when she's almost dead. So her whole job is to walk in, blow herself up, get herself as much burn as possible, and then swing in for an attack weight 5 skill, and then explode and die. It's so funny. Because this is not what the fucking burn team needed. The burn team has been using base launch IDs that are 2 stars since game launch, and their newest funkiest burn ID kills herself and makes you tag one of them in. She's actually pretty alright, but you don't run her in burn, because if you come over here, same passive. Cannot be staggered or fall to below 1 HP due to burn, so she's immune to burn, so don't worry about that. On death, inflict 2 burn on all enemies, inflict the burn on self between all enemies, and then gain 2 ego resources for the 2 least owned ego resource. If died due to the effect of the skill, inflict 3 on all, and then inflict burn on self between 5. Gain 2 ego resources, and then if at 30 burn, apply 3 offense level up to the 1 ally that gets substituted in. So you deploy her. You do a little bit of burn stuff, a little bit of blunt damage. You make her explode. You generate a ton of resources. You spread out a ton of burn. And then you tag in a unit who will be better. Her job is to walk into an unrelated team and then die. And you don't want to run her and burn. Well, I mean, you're gonna, I guess. Like, she's still better than the other guys, but, like, what a fucking world we live in. That, like, this is the state. And in the defense, like, it loses... In case you want to actually, like, not burn to death, you use this. But then, you know, you're not win rate clicking buttons, blah, 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 blah. But what really matters, though, is that, like, yeah, no, this skill is fucking insane. Albeit it was bugged, and the deal 12.5% more damage for every 5 burn on self, max 50%. So if you hit the 30 threshold, like the criteria for like all of her other conditionals, she instantly gets the full damage. This was bugged and didn't have the cap, so instead would be raised to 250% bonus damage. And was hitting for like 700 on like an attack weight 5. it destroyed the railway for a bit. It was funny. And the other thing that's like big about her is if she's at 80% missing burn, if it less than 30 burn, immediately gain 30 burn. So you can just ignore the burn conditionals too. Like, she's always gonna have the 30 burn. And then gain offense level up for every 6 burn on self. So even if you don't blow her up, she's really scary. If she gets hit by one of those unclashable mass attacks or an unbroken coin or some other boss effect, she'll just die. But that's when you blow her up. She's actually, like, pretty funny. It's amazing the dichotomy between these two units. But, let's go. No, that's wrong. Anyway, there are your two. Okay. I say those are our only 2 units, but we do have more. We finally got it. We finally got Sayo Ishmael. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna spoil it. I am unbelievably fucking stoked to get this ID. Like, I've never been the fucking bleed guy. Even my bleed team only runs her. Only runs Manager Dawn, and that's because she has good damage baseline. Like, I don't even have Dulcinea and Gregor leveled. I'm not the bleed guy. But you know it's bad when I've got a fucking Kurokumo team already prepped, repped, and ready to go. You know what I mean? It might also use this instead. I'm kind of swip swapping between which one's better. This is the team that I've theory crafted. We have to wait. It's not time yet. We will learn of the Kurokumos next time. There's also a Kurokumo Heathcliff. He's in the fucking event. So that's why these two are here. They're not real. But that will be next time. That is some of the most excited I've been at like a conceptual level for a fucking team. Oh, we have this bug. Love it. Want to try that one again? Okay. Well, it's time for our regular checkup. You know, we've been going through Limbus Company for so long. Whoop. Night. Oh, hello. Probably should... God. Yeah, I do want that. Thank you. I'm gonna be fully frank. Don't fucking... Okay. Immediately an issue. Don't look at the enemy info prompt. It's gonna be like a fucking ride all throughout. Oh yeah, here's who is this? Who is this mysterious, vaguely blue / purple tinted female nugget that is on my screen? Could it be? Maybe not. Perchance. Probably not. But that's okay. Will say it's a very nice touch that the very first line of this event is Otis complaining about all your team dogpiling on the one fucking staggered guy if you click win rate. That is an actual problem, and that is why people run White Gossipium in the Mirror Dungeon. Shit's annoying. Ominous. Yeah, I don't know why turning on the stream like made my game start running like absolute shit. It does not normally take this long to load, but you know. That's okay, I guess. You can take your time. It's not like it's like a juggernaut of a computational like demand, you know what I said? Now, when I asked you not to oh god, we're generating fucking the stupid Kurokumo shit. So when I asked not to question my current team, I will ask that again. This is the team we are going in with. Because it's the best answer. At least the one that I found, for now. We'll find out what the fuck I mean by that. So, you know, we've got sinking, burn, bleed, poise. As you do. So, like, I guess what do we have the most of? We got a lot of burn, so I guess we'll just... We'll run you because you'll tag out. See, that's even though we don't have the right Hong Lu, he will still tag out. She can technically inflict burn. And then there's like a little bit of bleed going on already, so we'll just go Ting Tang because Ting Tang is great. And then because like he'll tag out, and we already have a little bit of bleed on him. She bleed, he bleed a little bit. He bleeds, we'll tag in another bleed. And then, I guess we'll just bring in the sinking crew and then the poise boys. Okay. Sure, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't immediately obvious just based on that thumbnail. In case the people who at home haven't done the railways, because those are limited time events, if you didn't do them, you'll never get them. Say hello to Envy Pikachu, and they're running a full hog burn, specifically Liu team. It's... I wonder which one of the people here are a threat. Let me just... I mean, you gotta treat it with some fucking respect, you know what I mean? I think Ishmael came after... No. I think Rodion came after Ishmael, so I'll say she's the bigger threat. And clash with someone fast. Clash with him. And to be honest, I'm just gonna ignore Hong Lu, because all he does is inflict burn count, and that does not matter. We're gonna make use of intelligent decision making. We're going to clash with the people that matter. So like we want to hit you. I mean, we want to clash with like everybody that like we reasonably can. And then we're going to have a second hit just go swinging into Rodion and hoping for the best. That sounds like the best game plan to me. We're going to be doing a lot of manual fights for this event. I'm going to be honest, I think it's going to be difficult to overtake Chicken. This is probably my new favorite of the intervalos. This one's fantastic. Very nice. Ooh, staggered. Yeah, Liu Merceau's numbers are really low and bad. Okay, just get one tapped by Shank. Okay, never mind. Oh, well, you inflicted me with one burn count. Oh, what am I gonna do? And yeah, they don't even get the fight's over at this point. I've killed Merceau. She's staggered, and unlike in the Railway, they don't start with Envy, like stuff pre-generated. I mean, they're using the ones that they did generate. Or, not Envy, I meant Ego. So they actually have to generate Ego for them to use it in bullshit, so... Well... what better way to match it? It's neutral. Let's swing on in. Can't do a way to redirect that. Then who do we just want to kill after that? She's going to get... Okay, actually... I'm gonna do it like this. Because she's gonna just get staggered. There's no reason to waste the resources. I'm just gonna have the faster on the board. And Claire one-sided her, so that way it won't matter. Oh, what can you do? Yeah, now I have a sanity advantage, so I just kind of win clashes by default. So whoever he hits is going to die from full. So I'll just murder Rodion real quick. Sorry, Rodion, but you deserve it. You kill that. Oh, it's because he has fucking aggro. They're both attacking. No, she's actually default attacking him. So, never mind. I guess I am clashing here. And then you can just kill. I'll get fucked Rodion, I guess. Just stagger Gregor. Fuck it. Whatever. Get headshot. Bye-bye. Yeah, self-destructive purge is coming for your face. This is why I didn't want to clash, because I've lost a coin now. It's not an instant kill. Oh, God. Never mind, it still is. Don't even need the third coin. And Claire, to this day, is still rolling a 90. That's still not been really matched by other IDs. Like, Ring Song's the closest. And doesn't have the and Claire bullshit. But fuck me. Oh no, you're so scary. You've corroded. Whatever will I do? Oh no. Oh, it'd be a real shame if I could clash with the slowest member of my team. And oh, look at that. You're dead. How strange. Why are you? What? It's fine. Fourth match flame does no damage. I don't care. Yeah, man, you really got me. All right, I win. Good job. GG's. She got me. This is why you don't use fourth match flame on Rodion. Okay, I'll admit, when I was like brand new to the game, it was pretty much my favorite ego in the game. And I think it was just because, one, I had it. And, like, having ego was novel back then, even just, like, one. And two, burn funny. And also big smash animation.
언제 다 해치웠담? 이제 가도 되죠?
Thank you. I mean, exceptional except for the fact that I took a fourth match flame to the face. And we're back. And we're gone. Man, I've been spoiled by having the side events that are done again and voiced. I'm glad they're immediately addressing the situation. This is the first time we've had like an actual proper canon existing relevant thing after Dawn's Kanto, and I'm so excited. Because I was always curious as to how Dawn is gonna act. Which is still Dawn, but... Serene Dawn. I don't like the fact that Gregor just makes fucking noises nowadays. I guess this is the new development. I mean, metamorphosis is happening. It's there. We've all been there in the books. We've been to those trenches. And now he's just making noises. Could they help Gregor with his fucked up bug bits at a masseuse? Honk. Because I have to assume. Cause I don't know if we've ever gotten an answer as to. Maybe I'm just dumb and forgetful, because I am. And that's why me being the theory crafting guy and that's piloting the ship sucks. But I don't remember if we know where Ishmael came from before she joined the Pequod's crew. But, like, I would have to assume probably from, like, some fucking business in the same district. But there's no way that it was the Pequod that was doing regular checkups, you know what I mean? Like, uh, Ishmael's been through some stuff, alright? What the fuck kind of a checkup is that? This is was she having a checkup at ArCorp? What the fuck is this? God, I love this world so much. A regular checkup being hell is so novel. It's not funny at all. This is like that's not good. I mean, based on what we saw in the clear prologue, Node 1, we are fighting ourselves. So, we're gonna be getting some violence, you know. Amongst us. Dante, you rank on the bottom. Would be the best of the leadership role. Now, I was gonna say, like, Ishmael would be good. Oust. I mean, we just saw that Otis is a little more bluster, you know. The answer is, of course, Heathcliff. The battle room. Interesting. With the blue bastard fucking with it, the library fucking with it, the new and upcoming Cassetti fucking with it. We're clearly seeing that the warp trains are very much so not this undefeatable entity. And if people are stopping to use them, I mean, that wing is gonna be having some problems. Very interesting. I mean, that's how pre-Lobco went. I mean, to establish the fall of a wing would be one method to supplant it. Off we go. And honestly, I thought of something. Let me... real quick, while we're just... Here, let me grab this. I got an idea. I got a crazy idea. Say hello to the big color block. It's the famous character. Can I change it? Are they only gonna let me change the color by fucking like? Let's see here. I mean, the game's still loading, so we're not in any big old fucking rush. I'm wondering how the fuck I changed the goddamn color of this big white block. Oh. It's like, I don't like that shade of green though. I want a nicer shade of green here. It is a dropper tool. Let me find a nicer shade of green. You know what? We don't even want it to be green. Come here. Let's real quick. It's because if we come over here. Oh, I thought there'd be like. We'll do it like that. No, come on. That'll work. And now, I was wondering how I was gonna have it be like, oh, everyone don't look at the fucking screen. There we go. So now if, I'll have to manually get rid of that whenever I want, but like, hey, now I can hide the bullshit from you. Assuming there, will be spoilers, of course, which there will be, not only in this chapter, but like presumably in like all the future chapters. So I'm just planning ahead. We got the famous color block, a famous character. We love to see him. But just looking at how this looks, like, I'd imagine that would definitely be a way to replace the warp train. Like, imagine being able to order what would effectively be like an Uber. I'd imagine they probably still have trains, but could you imagine being able to rent a car that just has a big door in it that you walk into and it takes you to your destination immediately? That is genuinely just like revolutionary. Is to create a shelter from the 28th of March. This is also Mother 3. P Corp actually stands for Porky. And we're back. Say hello to definitely not just Lobco fucking, like, they're stealing. Let's be frank here. They're stealing the feng shui. Oh, it's finally time. Behold the power of the color block. Let's see here. We got, yeah. Dude, I fucking love the color block. Is the best part of this fucking. Dude, I love color block. You can't even read the combat tips anymore. There he is. It's this guy. He's got the fucking shocking centipede, whatever his name is, gear on. These two dipshits. Thank you, God, I love you. Dude, thank you, Heathcliff. Fuck this bullshit. Just get this shit out of the way. Have we ever seen Faust having straight up beef with a guy? She fucking hates this man for some reason. Faust, this dude should die. What the fuck kind of name is Hohenheim, though? It just makes me think of Oppenheim, you know? It might be the bit. Maybe Hohenheim is referencing something beyond that. I don't know. Maybe I'm the stupid one this time. But I hate it. I don't like his name. I wish there was anyone in chat to inform me if I'm the stupid one, but I sit here in silence alone. Welcome to Limbus Company, everybody. I hope you all enjoy your stay. This is how I live my life now. they just got fucking everybody in here, huh? Wait, let me see something. Oh shit. Oh hi, how's it going? Yeah. Yes. I believe this is enough. They're talking about imperfections. So yeah, they're specifically talking about the fact that the Eagle gear that they have isn't as good, despite all that, as the one from Lobotomy Corporation, which is then conveyed in the fact that both of these IDs, which, as you just saw, that researcher lady who was wearing fire, is clearly meant to be the Faust ID. All of them have the downside that they die. Like, hers burns herself to death, and then, maybe we'll see the other guy. Who fucking knows? And his whole shtick is that he loses clashes and eventually dies, but gains benefit from that state. Cool. Well, let's get this bread. Time to get by with some unknown creature because of the color block. Who's back? Dude, there he is. It doesn't really have the same kind of punch when we have to wait like another 30 seconds between each of these loading screens. See, I knew it because it would open this. It would open the mighty color block censorship. Whip. Yeah, same deal. I'm still pleased with this team. Yeah, it's just back at Chulin. But now they actually have like determining names now. They're just boring and they're called Class 1 and Class 2, but I mean... I'm not gonna put effort into killing a bunch of fucking Pekachulum. They're Pekachulum. This dude has 70 health. Nice. He's just dead. It's fine.
재밌네요.
Oh, I'll get fuck this guy, I guess.
한 점만 노린다. 좋아.
Aw, it didn't crit, fuck. Still, that did 61 damage, Jesus.
속으로. 좋아.
Now die.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
And it's just Pikachu, yeah.
불길
We're not even getting anything cool.
좋아.
Aw, man.
기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다. 선원들, 나를 보호해라.
불길 속으로.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다. 선원들, 나를 보호해라.
불길 속.
Who doesn't like Superbier and I never know their actual names, I'm gonna be honest. I know there's Goulet, there's Ire, Luxurier, I guess, Superbier, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I know those was because I just read them. If you quiz me on this in 5 minutes, I will have no idea what they're called. So, good.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
좋아. 편하구만.
다 죽어라.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
한 번에 끝낸다.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
재밌네요. 너무 쉽군요.
Man. Color block saved us from the amazing spoiler of a bunch of Pikachu. It wasn't even the cool Envy Pikachu like we started with. Man.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
I got books. Wait a minute.
그렇겠죠?
Let me. What am I getting out here? Oh, nothing. Very cool. Fantastic. Oh, we broke it again. Thank Monzo. I love this glitch. It's my favorite. I love it when the ability to click buttons doesn't work. Thank you. It's them. Say hello. NVIDIA. There he is. It's Martin. He's the flashing lure guy. Thank you, Marcel. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, not yet. And they're wearing the merch that you can purchase right now at their store. Or whatever. You can buy that hoodie or something. Rodion, you don't raise your hand to be like, yeah, don't pick me. I don't want attention drawn to myself. Ooh, pick me, teacher. I don't want to be talked to. And Faust fucking hates Hohenheim. Fucking Fucking hates this guy. You know what's like? I have to wonder if the fact that there's no audio is this like intentional? Like, was there audio at the beginning of this and they cut it out because this is like the moment? Because when I was going through this on my own, there was a consistent bug that the audio just would not play. There's no music. Monzo broke it. And I don't know what's up with this event. Okay, so she's just worked in general locations rather than one specific one. Huh? No, there's definitely meant to be music playing. I just did not notice. Oh, God. No, there it is. No, okay, maybe it was just a silent moment, then fine. Yi-song fell off, I guess? Yeah. Yi-song, you're being very depressed in public again. Ugh. Can I get back to my gameplay, please? I'm so ready. For Freddy. Oh no! The color block! No! We can see there's Pikachu of them! It doesn't fucking matter, because that was the post-battle. Welcome back, color block. Goodbye, color block. We love you. Thank you for your time. We always appreciate it when you show up. And he's wearing the hoodie. No, I wanted the yeast. Okay, well, weird, somber, serene yeast song. Sinclair, you should have had calluses like a long time ago. It's interesting that they actually, like, straight up are explaining this, because it didn't really make sense from, like, a perceived narrative that, like, Sinclair and, like, Ryoshu would be on the same general level. Thank you, Sinclair. Oh, Gregor, sorry. Cough, cough, Don Quixote. Cough, cough. Nice. So this is where the fun actually... Bingus! This is where the fun actually begins. So, there comes Color Block, famous character. He's back. He's returned. We're probably actually gonna have another, like, plot cutscene before it can, like, actually begin. Ugh. Like, the talking's important, but man, all I've been sitting here is, I can't wait for the fight. I can't wait for fights. Oh boy, I'm so excited. But then it's just, like, no, the talking's cool and all. And, like, I do want it. But, like, man. Yeah, fuck. Thank you, Color Block. Save us from these heinous spoilers. I mean, Bullet can't see them. He doesn't. We don't want Bullet being spoiled out there. Yeah, Pekachula are bitches of people that try to distort but aren't, like, sapient enough. Hung Lu, do not tap the glass. He's not in there for his safety. So that's an extremely important revelation. It's not that Honglu is ambivalent. It's that he doesn't believe anything he can do will affect the world around him or provide meaningful change. So he just acts aloof to just avoid it all. God damn. Oh, now we're cooking. Yeah, we got some gas on this fire that hasn't started because he doesn't feel the need to start it. But secondary to that, we have established a theme. Once the fucking game loads. Thank you, Color Block. Because I don't have juice. No, don't do that. God, it's so instinctual. Welcome to our gimmick. Each Pekachulum and Sin Affinity will be fought by the sinner that it represents. So Wrath is Sinclair and Honglu, of all people. I would have immediately assumed Ryoshu. I could even have seen maybe Otis, but probably not. But this immediately started me down the train of like, which Sin Affinity applies to each sinner? I mean, I know the answer now, but I'm just going to still go over the same general thought process I had. So, like, Yi Song was super gloomy. Gloomy was my first bet. He was also envious of the mirror, and all of that culminated in Sloth. So I knew it probably wouldn't be Sloth. But then you had to determine whether, like, would it be gloom that brought envy, or was it envy that brought gloom? Little, you know. It could be either or. Faust definitely feels like Sloth. Dawn is weird. Because Sloth is not inherently being slow, but it can also be like a lack of willingness to move forward. That could be Sloth. But like, if we're talking Sancho, it's Lust. Oh my good god. It's either Gluttony or, but Gluttony isn't in this. But I mean, not Gluttony, I mean, Greed's not in this. It could also have been Greed, but Greed's not in this. It could be Gluttony, Lust, / Greed. It really just kind of depends on your personal interpretation of him. So she's Gluttony or Lust. Ryoshu is one I would have pegged for Wrath. Pride. From what I know of the story, a lot of pride. A lot of pride. And, like, pride and lust would be the two main for Ryoshu. And then again, you know, gluttony and lust are very similar. But I would say pride or lust for her. Merso is sloth. Like, let's fucking honest here. This man embodies nothing but sloth. I love him and he's the best. Heathcliff, we already know the answer. He's envy. His fucking starting ego is envy. He morphed into an envy distortion. He is envy. Ishmael? She also, there's so much wrath that could be. She wanted revenge, which could be construed as envy, because she's envious of what, you know, Ahab had, but it was a lot more of like a wrathful, like revenge, but it can't be wrath. So it's like, what would it have to be? Pride. It could even be gloom, because she was really sad that this happened. I really don't know for Ishmael what she would specifically be under. Rodion just gonna be gloom. That one's easy. Rodion's really sad. Gloom and sloth also kind of fit under the same general thing, but we know that her specific shtick is that she is sad, and that's what's causing her to be slothful. Otis, whew, the problem is that we're getting like no gluttony, because if we need like, if there's 7 deadly sins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there isn't actually enough. Oh, I guess Envy, yeah, would be the Envy Pekatulum. But it'd be like, there isn't actually enough sinners to have 2 for each sin. So there might be only 1 for Gluttony, but like, I don't know who's getting Gluttony. Gregor, fucking. But Otis feels more of like a pride. We just don't know the most about. Gloom and Pride are hers because she's like sad about her past for the little bits that we've seen, but she's also very prideful of her position, you know. And then Gregor could be Gloom or Sloth. He's probably a bit more Gloom pilled than he is Sloth pilled, but like, you know, that's my general read on things. We're very much so biased into the, you know, Gloom and like Wrath, but I can't pick fucking Wrath. Like, Gloom and Sloth kind of steal the show, and Gluttony is a fucking cheeky bastard. Those were my bets. Let's go. And this is why we have the team. Is because I needed a team of which 2 identities of Sinclair and Hong Lu could synergize together whilst also not being burned. Because we're fighting Wrath Pekatulum, and you can't burn those. I mean, you can, but they take 80% reduced burn damage, and they are, like, immune to Wrath as a damage type. So, we went, you know, oh, but look at this. Boiling Wrath. Every turn start, gain burn equal to the turn count. And this is one of the few times, this is like the only time in the game where the EX mission isn't to clear under 10 turns. It's unique for each of them. This is what we are being tested on. Clear the encounter with all allies above 50% HP. Oh ho, very interesting. So we have a secondary goal. But yeah, these dudes are like immune to, or no, well, these dudes are just endure Wrath, which is nice. So we'll honestly just get rid of the Wrath early. We actually don't want Enclair clashing with all of these, so we're gonna have you clash. We're gonna use all your purple just to get them out of your skill slots. We need to kill this fast though, because we're gonna slowly be burning harder and harder. But we need to get rid of these we need to also get rid of these fucking skills in my damn skill slot bench, so we're getting that shit out of here. We're having a few clashes with Enclair so he can get some sanity, but then he's also, you know, we're going to be one-siding so he can then drain that sanity. If we're going to be using the purple skills, might as well have it be an absolute resonance so they gain +1 final power. It's a little bonus. You know, a little on top. And then I would mutilate here, but we really don't need that. That's a little too much gas. We don't want Sinclair getting, like, any sanity, so we're gonna have him just piss all of his bullshit away into this one guy and let Hong Lu take care of the rest. Damn it, I wanted you to not clash. I wanted you to fucking single target the Thor's Judgment. I'm trying to keep his sanity, like, down, damn it. But this is also why this is, like, my favorite, potentially, of the new Intervalos. This adds so many fucking rad concepts, and like we learn about bow synchronization, we learn about what's happening. We get, like, world lore, character lore, like, mechanical lore, cheap viewers, botfly online, more like band online. Oh, and then you get some of the coolest combats in the game, too. You have restricted sinners, you have a unique mechanic, and you have interesting, specific conditionals that you aren't forced to hit. You just get extra lunacy if you do it, so you're gonna want to do it anyway, and it's so cool! Man, I love this game. Alright, let's just piss away our fucking sanity real good. There you go. You always want to get rid of your rat skills because they're like useless here. They clash really good though, so it's all the same. Luckily, they are super weak to blunt damage, which means Enclair just walks into the room and wins. Yeah, I would not have pegged Hong Lu as a Wrath. I would have pegged him as Sloth, maybe Gluttony. Honestly, you could peg Rodion as Gluttony too. Like, we're being very literal with it, but he seemed like extreme like candidate for like just Sloth and nothing else. But drain your sanity. Drain your sanity, please.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요. 좋아. 너무 쉽군요.
God damn it. It did not die. Which is bad, because every turn that counts, we're taking, like, more and more flat damage.
불길 속으로.
No, those count. Fuck! I didn't think they would count as, like, actually healing his sanity, because he wasn't actually using the guards. Shit. Anyway, we got our, we have our class 3 big man. 80% less burn damage. Oh, Jesus. If it has burn on hit, spread half a burn on target to 2 units. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, these dudes are motherfucking scary, even still, so. Oh, dear. I'm not fast enough. Only I had used 2 mutilates. Well, I hope for the best, Sinclair. Well, no, I know I can't win that, because it's like... Coin power +1 for every 5 burn on target, and we have 6 burn. He's gaining coin power. He rolls a 21. I mean, I'd roll a 16. So, I just have to hope that the fucking sanity drain will lower him, and then we just get lucky. Down. Oh, I can't clash with anything. Okay, wait a minute. Is he attacking Hong Lu at all? Yes. It's the only option I... Okay, if we're doing that, then this is, like, way more... That's at least something. Inflict 4 burn count. Get that out of here. This is allowed to inflict 6 burn and 2 burn count. That's bad, but at least it's... Oh, I can actually still clash with that, too. Never... I think we're good. Yes. It's not gonna be pretty, but... It's something.
불길 속으로.
Oh, fuck. Why did you counter... Why have you countered 3 times? Wait a minute. Why did he just counter not only Sinclair twice, but then he walked over and just pegged Hong Lu with a counter 2? What did I do wrong? What happened? I can't even click into him because I'm I'll actually just lose. Great. Just should have done better. Fuck me. Why did his counter not only roll once or roll twice, but then he just walked over and smacked Hong Lu, who didn't hit him? That's not how you counter, asshole. You can't counter before I've done anything. Great. Now I have to wait for it to fucking load again. I just want to restart the fight. Just let me mulligan it, please. Free me. Oh, my whole computer. Okay, that's the problem. It's not the game that's lagging. It's my whole computer right now. Great. Nice. I got countered so hard my computer froze. Any day now. You're playing the song. I didn't know the stage 3 Wrathman knew the rules. I know, right? Like, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I did not know that he could just fucking... Anyways, we don't need a color bar. I did not know that he could just end my whole fucking career. Remember, I first tried this one, right, Bullet? Like, at least this one. I know I didn't first try all of them because some of them I had to tweak the team. But the old nclair.jpg did solve all of my fucking problems because he's the best. Yeah. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you, tier 3 Wrathman. Asshole. Yeah, I would have to. Like, I wanted to go check. That's literally exactly what I'm assuming, is that it gets more uses out of its bullshit depending on the burn. But I just, well, I have no way to confirm that. I think I'm just gonna save up a fucking like a lust resonance chain and just blow him the fuck, because I don't know what he's weak to. We're getting like just like a massive like righteous judgment and into shank chain and give all of them the boons and bonuses. Like that might be the one. He might be the guy. I wish Sinclair was better at keeping his own sanity down. Like, this is getting annoying. I'm gonna have to use Mutilate 3 times to be able to give him the ability to drain his sanity faster. And I think every time we kill something, he gains sanity too. Yes, great. Cool, fantastic. Alright, now Sinclair, don't kill any of these guys or else you'll gain sanity. Oh, Jesus.
너무 쉽군요. 너무 쉽군요. 운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I just gotta hope we'll get actually, like, I am genuinely trying to use 3 Mutilates. I just have gotten kind of unlucky with the 3 Hong Lu decks, and I'm still missing the 3rd Mutilate, and I'm on turn 4, maybe 5. Which, I mean, you have a 6-card deck, so it's not that unlikely, but like now we're on turn 4, and I still don't have it. Ugh. What's up? Yeah, but I can't. I have to save Shank. Fuck. Yeah, that'll do it. It's not the prettiest solution, but at least it's a solution. God, I hate that I have to actually be using end player to keep clashing. Just I'm too unsafe. I must lower my insanity. I am too sane around in the neighborhood. I'm too sane in the membrane.
단테님 봤어요?
This is one of those nasty gotcha games that unfortunately have paraded themselves around general consciousness. Which I am only playing because I have brain rot. And also, I'm only playing because I have an undying faith in the director of this game. As vile as this is. One of those things where I played the first 2 games before this, and now I'm like, yep, I would have their children.
너무 쉽군요.
I'm gonna be honest, they could have sold me any type of game as the 3rd game in this trilogy, even though I swear to never play gotchas, and I'd play it. This could have been a DDR racing game, and I would have been like, yeah, no, that sounds good. As long as it's in the same universe, but okay, where is it? Counter. Oh god, if the target is 6+ burn, reuse this skill 2 times max. Yep, there it is. That's the one. So you do need to offset that counter real hard. Let's just turn that off, why don't we? Yeah, he's weak to lust. This is perfect. I'm so glad I set this up. Oh. I don't think you can offset counters. Well, we're gonna find out. Because what else do? I have 6 burn. I mean, get here 1 turn sooner, I guess. But it took me only 2 turns to kill each of the Moglins. I don't know. Hope for the best. No, I really want to use Branch of Knowledge, but he's weak to lust, and I gotta go big.
불길 속으로.
Come on, Enclair. Yeah! No, yeah, you cannot offset counters. Okay, he didn't stagger anyone this time. Fine. I don't know what I did differently to allow myself to just eat that, but he just dies. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, I think we win. Alright, fight's over. Go home, everybody.
너무 쉽군요.
Well, I just, you see, luck is a skill, and that luck is I just happened to randomly not take enough damage to be staggered. Because he spread out his counter damage perfectly. Why can't you offset counters? That is asinine. Like, there are so few times I use the offset mechanic. What? Rules of the Bag Streets. It's a plague on this society. I have to go to the bathroom. So once we load in here, we're gonna need to. Hey, we're just loading. What do I mean when we load in? I'm just walking away from the computer anyway. Hey, look at that! All the people that weren't here, like Ryoshu and Ishmael, they gain XP too, I guess. See, this is why I don't play any gacha games. The entire idea of, like, not having particular... So, okay, this is the only reason why I've, like, grown passionate about this. You see, like, I am missing a grand total of, I think, 2 units in the entire game. And I think I have spent, at most, $30, maybe 40. I forget how much battle passes are. The only thing I ever buy are the battle passes. And that's because I, like, actually want to support this company. I have not spent actual money to buy pulls. It's like... This game is the most generous because I have earned entirely everything playing for free, quote-unquote. It's kind of obscene how much they just give out in this game. Pulls are vile creatures, and luckily I have 15,000 of them, so it's fine. So the next one is Sloth. Who did I guess was Sloth? It was like Faust, Merceau, and I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe Gregor? I don't remember. Whatever. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I will be back. It's funky in here. Hello, color block. Goodbye, color block. See, it's not only just a block of solid color, but it also blocks the view. So yeah, Gregor Faust, there so. Not too bad. But no, stop doing that. Pectrum, Bagricia, Sloth. Stones, they're rocks. So, why is it 3? We already talked about the fact that there aren't enough sinners to have 2 for each. Why did Sloth get 3? That's bullshit. Sloth's pulling triple duty. Sloth's stealing. Gluttony has like 0 good answers. And that's why we had these inexplicable, like, the sinking trio for, like, no fucking reason. I had to level up and up-tie Dicey Merceau. Because, Merceau... I originally tried, like a poise team. No. Because I already had them. Like, I have Pirate Gregor, I have Blade Lineage Faust, and I have color block. No. Okay. Because I have, Kin Salt. No. You will not. This is one of the ones I remember got me a few times. This is not that I necessarily lost, but because the bonus objective is yeah. This one is just defeat them within the turn limit, which now makes sense because it's Sloth. Thank you, Color Block. We love you. We'll do like a YouTube. This shit doesn't fucking matter.
DH의 교리에
So we're doing the sinking team. Hope you have enough juice to uptie your boys, huh? I hope you like Dicey Merceau. A unit I have that was at level 1, up tie 1 before I started all this. I had to bring him from the dregs. There he is.
질문은 끝나고
We not get a unique mechanic? No unique mechanics in the Sloth team? Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. You have to defeat them within 9 turns, so it's actually a little bit faster than normal. And you see, this time I actually have to be conscientious and try to get everyone a clash so they can gain sanity. But why you probably don't need Dicey, though, I'll be honest. Like, I just did it because I have the resources. I'm fine. But, like, I did it for a reason. Because these dudes, they don't really like gloom damage. Do you guys know what damage type sinking does when you hit them while they have sinking? Wrong answers only. But that's why I am entirely, like, I'm going to be saving every single gloom skill in my entire chain and just blow the load on the final guy. It's also funny that Hohenheim is our announcer, but he doesn't have a voice, so we don't get to hear him. Very cool.
검날 어쩌보자. 하나의 전투의 명에 따르
도피하지 말라.
Still looking at it. Still weak to fit. Even more weak to Gloom. Unfortunately, these dudes on guard gain protection. So I'm going to just do the initial clash and then have everyone just dogpile the one guy that's, like, not gaining protection this turn, you know? Gets one of them off the board. Jesus, they're still so tanky despite that. Never mind. Yeah, this is at least my general game plan. I'm not sure if it's the meta, but I usually like to just, as long as they're not using their guard, because that gives them protection, and it's just not really worth it to hit them. A 30% reduction in damage is a lot when you're trying to beat them as fast as humanly possible. Like, he got staggered, so we can just walk over and kill him next turn. We should instead focus our DPS to try to stagger all of them and get it out of the way. At least that's my logic in the here and now.
검날 내게 바쳐주지. 어쩌보자. 하나를 찔렀어.
One down.
마음은 영원하지 않으니.
Two down. Three down. And, as is immediately obvious as the theme, we're gonna get to see the class 3s. Look at him. Oh my god, he's such a unit. He does tremor things. Look at it. He has tremor reverb. That's our thing. Look at this fucking cheeky bastard. But unfortunately, he also has the guard gain 3 protection. Unless this unit is staggered, take 50% less damage. So it's a very fucking big deal that, like, you don't let this guy get protection. And that's why trying to do the poise team does not fucking work. A 50% reduction of damage is not going to get you very fucking far. That does not... He's too fast. I can't offset him. Oh, fuck. Also, very unfortunate that Merceau doesn't... You have Gloom skills, right? How have you not... How has he not drawn either of his skill 3s? How? I love math. It's my favorite. No, I wanted a Gloom absolute res to just absolutely dong him with effective damage, but no, I guess. Wow, I absolutely murdered this guy. If you do a full 6 sweep of Gloom res, you just kill him. And then I hit a bunch of... God, I might not actually hit the threat. This is what you do, though. You save all of your Gloom skills. Oh, yeah, there it is. Uh-huh. Fuck you. Especially because this motherfucker discards. What do you mean you haven't gotten a Gloom skill this entire time? Ugh.
검날을 내게 바쳐주지. 여기가 흡속이군.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
See, look how much damage that did. That's why you want him to be getting his fucking skill 3s on this turn. Holy shit. But good luck staggering this guy, too. Yeah, I'm at the turn limit. Damn. He doesn't even have, like, a ego to be thrown out. I that have had the gloom slot. Fuck. Staggered. He should die. Yeah, I think no, we did actually do it in time. It was on the final turn. That was way rougher than when I did that on my own. I think I like 2-rounded him. Doing like a full gloom absolute res just blows him up. The Marceau skill 3 does not fuck around. But that's how you do it. That's your sloth.
전투를 통해 잊은 것과 배운 것을 살피고 다시 지식을 쌓아 DH의 일을 해결할 뿐이다.
Honestly, like... We have time, plus an entire... Because there is, like, a dungeon at the end of this. Well, There's a lot of talking, I know that. We'll have to see. Bring back the color block. We'll see after this next node. Defeat these enemies before they self-detonate. Sinking, eh? I wonder what, Gluttony! Actually. Get the fucking color block out of here. Thank you, Otis, bootlicker extraordinaire. And we're doing Gloom and Gluttony at the same time. Which, you know, I get what they're going for, but I'm pissed. I wanted to do them one at a time. So now this is where all the fucking theories have been thrown out the fucking window. What? Why the fuck is Heathcliff here? I mean, I guess he was a little gloomy, but like, he's Envy. He is the definite. What the fuck did I mean by this? And then I'm also being like, okay, Rhodion's gloom, but I'm like, what do they mean by Otis though? Is she meant to be gluttony? Is Heathcliff meant to be gluttony? I don't understand. I mean, Otis, maybe, fine. She's a little bit of gloom, but the way that interaction went implied that, like, Otis isn't gloomy, and so therefore she'd be gluttony, which, I mean, I guess she's constantly trying to rise the ranks, maybe? Maybe she's trying to get there into the contract. I mean, this seems a little. I'm not feeling none of this. You've lost me. You've lost me, champ. And that's why these motherfuckers are this motherfuckers. It's burn, and then Heathcliff doesn't have a burn ID, so I just used the new guy because I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Bullets are cool.
단피가 떨어질 때
Fuck it, you know, whatever, man. Heathcliff's here too. Yeah. So you need to kill. So specifically, gain 1 HP heal boost every 2 turns. Gain 1 damage up Clash Pepper every 10 HP healed. Their shtick is not about these guys. Gluttony is. So Gluttony is clearly the fucking black sheep of the sins. Like, no one here fits Gluttony, it feels. Except maybe Otis, I guess, kind of. Not really. But the mechanic of defeat the enemies before they detonate themselves, which is this, at turn 3, die, effectively. They'll blow themselves up on turn 3, so you have to kill all the Gloom guys. But that's just the Gloom guys. The Gluttony guys don't do that. Like, even in the combat mechanic, the Gluttony guys aren't here. But why, though? Why do you hate us so? I will save my big bullet for the big guy. Yeah, the fucking Gluttony dudes have always been, like, the weakest of them, too. Because, I mean, Poise, Burn, Tremor, Sloth, like... Yeah, but Rodion is I mean, I guess they're both Gloom and the Gluttony. But, like, Rodion is clearly, like, 80 to 90% Gloom. You know? And then, I mean, I will still give it to Otis because we just don't know enough, you know? Like, clearly they're keeping Otis close to the chest. But why the fuck is he here? He wants to be with Catherine, which I would not call that gluttonous. He's envious. No, that's envy again. He's sad that Linton is with Catherine. He's sad that Catherine's gone now. Maybe that's the thing they're going for, is that because his Kanto has ended, he has become gloomy, which, sure, you know, I can actually subscribe to that a bit more. Like, if this is, like, their modern... Yeah. That's fine. Gluttony's not fucking invited, okay? Let's be honest here. Otis seems more fitting of gloom, too. No one's a gluttony. Nobody. I think that's probably why they had to start pairing them up, because, like, no one is gluttony. Oops.
단번에 끝낸다.
Like, even talking about gluttony, like, these dudes have, like, the worst mechanic. They have, like, a self-heal lifesteal mechanic, but even without, like, this particular dungeon's shtick, I've never had the gluttony Pekachulam be the threat. It's burn, or it's sinking, or it's tremor. It's any of the other mechanics. But these stupid grassy bastards just being like, I'm gonna, you know... Oh, he's out of traditional ammo, oh no.
멀리서 말해도 들려.
She's like, I'm gonna heal myself, but only if I hit you? Yeah, that'll really fucking do some work for you.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 안심이다.
괜찮아.
Like, she's both gluttony and gloom, but they're very clearly pushing for the gloom aspect rather than the gluttony. Is bullshit. I guess they'll just clash and do no damage. That's okay. Yeah.
단번에 끝낸다.
Heathcliff can't attack because I'm saving his big fancy schmancy bullet for the final guy, and then he's gonna leave the fight. His job is to just clash with the fucking gluttony bastards. He's on gluttony duty. Oh, of course you didn't hit the other gloom guy. Thank you, Otis. I love Magic Bullet Otis, my favorite identity. Oh, well, fuck me then. Okay, no, I thought this made him leave. No, it's fine. There we go. Okay. Now. Bye-bye. And look at that! They didn't get to explode. What a good... This one is, like, I think the weakest of all of the fucking, of all of the lads. Like... Like Sloth, we've had Wrath, those are all cool, but this one feels like... I mean, Gluttony is just the shittiest of the Pekachulam. But I meant mechanically and narratively, like, there's confusion and the fact that they had to staple Gluttony onto Sloth. Sloth, and not Sloth, fucking Gloom. Gloom's cool. I like Gloom. Gloom's rad. You know, Gloom is invited to my birthday. Look how big he is. And that's the other fucking thing. Gluttony sucks so much ass, it doesn't even get a class 3. You get this big, stupid slug moth. Class 3. Gluttony is a second-class citizen in the class of second-class citizens. Like, Gluttony is not fucking invited to the jobber people that don't even have a name. Gluttony eats shit and dies. I guess. This dude just does a lot of sinking, and he has sinking deluge because he's so funny and cool. Anyway, I'm gonna click the big button, and we're doing the biggest pride resonance of my career, and then Heathcliff leaves the fight.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
한 점만 노린다.
Here's 180 damage. Oh, I need to kill you within 3 turns. Here's a... I have no ammo. You can hit Heathcliff because he's leaving. That's fine. That's why we're having Heathcliff flash.
격발.
먼저 빠진다.
Later, Heathcliff. So that didn't actually... I don't think they actually gave us the slots, which is the problem. It's not great.
단번에 끝낸다.
Oh, no. Sanity. But we do still have the 2 burn duo, so that's a lot of Dark Flame. I just need to inflict, hopefully, a burn count, and then it'll just, like, die.
격발.
Nice unbreakable coin, you cheeky bastard. Did you just cleanse yourself of burn? Where'd all your burn go? Did something else consume burn and I didn't notice? Because he had like 16 burn. And it's gone. It was gone mid-turn. I'm mad. Yeah, this guy is only new. I'm actually not sure what you're meant to do against this guy. I kind of just have always done this, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what the actual answer to the fight of this guy is. You just kind of click buttons at him, and then if he dies, all's good. Because, I mean, Heathcliff walked in and did 180 damage. But these two ladies need some love. They gotta start putting some work in, you know? On staggering, please. Okay, so you can do 77 damage, right? You see, yeah, you're fine. Okay, there, you see, it's cool. We're good. It's fine. You just have Heathcliff blow him up, do like a third of his health, and get him really close to the stagger bar, and then you just hope that those two can actually do their fucking job. Cool.
관리자님이 명하는 것이라면
Absolutely.
탄환은 어디든 무엇이든 누구든 관통해냅니다. 설령 사랑하는
I
사람.
want to see this, though. I was gonna say, I'm like, I kind of want Heathcliff to be... Almost half of his total damage was done in the final turn he was here. You probably just want to use, like, Rabbit Heath, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is funny because pride resonance, but, like, probably just use Rabbit Heath. Like, that's fine. Yeah, no, we'll probably break it into 2 smaller episodes this intervallo, just in case. Just because we're running low on time. Just because, one, I'm running low on time. Like, I'm not out of time yet. I still got another, like, 30 minutes. But I know I won't be able to finish. Oh, yeah, Earl King. I didn't want to use sinking against the sinking guys, though. You know what I mean? Like, they're all resistant to sinking, which was my thought process. I'm not sure what the actual answer for this team would be. But, you know. Yeah. But anyway, I guess yeah, no, that's true. I was gonna say, yeah, I got like 20, 30 more minutes before the end of the stream, but it's like, I won't be able to finish this Kanto in 30 minutes, and then I don't want the next episode to be like 40 minutes long, so I'm just gonna break it into 2 smaller chunks. And to answer your question, yes, I have been playing Smite 2. I've been playing a decent chunk of it. It's very good. It's, like, amazing. But my computer really fucking struggles to run it. But I'd recommend it for anybody. It's genuinely great. And now that I'm free, I can finally... Oh, thank you. My boxes. I already did that. I need more individuals. Yeah, no, I kind of just picked Full Stop thinking that he'd be funny, but Wild Hunt is probably the answer to that question. Like, this does... Well, it is... Actually, the dude super resists gloom. Like, he was like 20... He had like 80% resistant to like... Yeah, gloom attacks. I'm not sure if he resisted blunt, but like... I don't know. I don't know if this would be the guy. He kind of probably just did it to him. I mean, probably clicking like Memorial Procession, Beheading, and Oh Dullahan to do it, but Lament, Mourn, Despair... Maybe it just hits that hard that it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, this does roll a 62 if you only hit Tails without any of his conditionals. But, you know. Good God. Fucking Wild Hunt Heathcliff does not fucking stop when it comes to damage. But that will be that, though. Puts it off into a next nice little neat bundle for next time. Yeah, you're damn right he can. But thank you all for coming. And thank you all for, I still haven't read them aloud. But thank you all for getting hyped for how I cannot fucking wait for the next event. Because I want to use these motherfuckers so badly. Like, I've never been more hyped for a bleed team than I am right now. Manager Don? Old shit. Kurokumo. Oh my god. But that will be next time. Goodbye.